Hello everyone, welcome back to the homestead. We are going to share today some of our favorite YouTube channels, but first Esther and I started seeds 2 weeks ago, so we're going to take you into the greenhouse real quick to see how those are coming along. And then also we started some more seeds just yesterday, so I'll tell you about that. And Nathan made some new shelves for us yesterday as well, and I have not seen them yet, so I'm excited to see what he did in the greenhouse to give us more space for our sprouts. Oh, those are so good. Yay! He reused some old brackets that we found out actually at a friend's property that they didn't want. Just some scrap boards from the barn. So now we have a lot more space for our trays as they're sprouting in here. We often run out of room, huh, Esther, and have to figure out how to cram everything in here. So yeah, those are gonna be great. Thank you, Nady. Those are great. So Esther's has actually been over on the tote here, IBC tote, and it doesn't get a lot of sun over there, so she's gonna move hers over, get some more sunshine. And what do you have sprouting, Esther?
I have lettuce, peas, a little bit of onions,
Little baby onions,
and then cabbages.
pea cabbage, yep.
I think that's also perfect.
Fun. And we have the same here, the lettuces and peas, cabbages sprouted, yay! And there's a few little tiny onion starts going as well. And then yesterday we started some beets and chard, another planting of lettuce, kohlrabi, cabbage, cauliflower, oh, and some kale. And so none of those have sprouted. They should hopefully be up by next week. Pretty much every 2 weeks from here on, we're going to be starting seeds or direct sowing once it gets warm enough outside. Alright, so on to some of our favorite YouTube channels. We don't often do shout outs to other channels, but every once in a while it's fun to kind of share some of the people that have really been blessing us and that our family's been enjoying lately. So I thought that'd be fun to do today. And if you stay tuned to the end of the video, we have a request for you. We just could not decide what to name our new calf. So I'll let you know at the end of this video how you all can participate in helping us with that. So first I want to share some Bible study resources here on YouTube that we've really been enjoying lately. And I do want to say that we have to really be careful because there's a lot of gossip and slander going on, especially in the realm of those who are teaching the word and bringing the word, trying to share truth with people. Wherever there is truth going on, there's going to be gossip and slander and hatred. So just be aware of that. These channels that we're going to be sharing today have probably been slandered by multiple different people. So don't let that scare you away. Whenever we are receiving from somebody else teaching in the word, we always have to lean on the Holy Spirit to show us what's truth and what's not. And there is no man out there that can teach perfectly. So though these channels may not be perfect, these are ones that we as a family trust. They're speaking the truth. They're teaching the word correctly for the most part, and we've been so blessed by them.
One of our favorite Bible study channels is 119 Ministries, and our favorite playlist is probably the Pauline Paradox series.
Another Bible study channel we've really been enjoying lately is Parable of the Vineyard, and they have a really good end time series.
So that end times teaching series is called The Mark of the Beast, Mystery Babylon, and the Antichrist, I think is the title of it. It's helpful as we know we're in the end times and that Messiah's return is soon. So looking forward to that day. Another one that's great actually for if you don't have a whole lot of time and you want to just learn little bits of the word, and also if you've got children, it's called Kingdom Seekers. The videos are very short and they use a lot of visuals and great information packed into short visual videos, which are really helpful if you've got children or you don't have a whole lot of time. And the last Bible study one is called Triumph in Truth. And this one's a good one for if maybe the family is sick on Shabbat and you're not able to get somewhere to study the Word with other people. He does really great sermon style teachings, foundational stuff that's really great. I haven't listened to Triumph and Truth much lately, but a few years back we were watching pretty much every Shabbat one of his teachings, and they're just really solid and encouraging.
Next, we'll share favorite music channels.
Yeah, we've got some favorite music channels, huh? What's our absolute favorite right now that we listen to every single day?
Left and Right Ministries.
Yeah, Left and Right Ministries with Lyndon and Ruth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Lyndon and Ruth
Yeah.
and their little baby boy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we highly recommend Left and Right Ministries. We've been incredibly blessed by their music. It is from the Word, from the Father, and we've met them face to face. They are for real. They're very humble people who give all the glory to the Father for the gift of music that He's given them, and they've been a huge blessing to our family. If you go to no other channel we recommend today, please go to their channel and be encouraged. No doubt you will be blessed by their music. And then another music channel that we really enjoy is James Block. He's got some instrumental music that's just beautiful that we listen to pretty much every night for prayer time. And then he's also got some lyric videos that are just really solid. Again, he's one that much of his music is directly from the Word, and just so encouraging, such a blessing. Alright, the next few channels I want to share are some of my personal favorite gardening related channels. So first up is No Till Growers. That's hosted by Jessie. I love that there's so much information on no-till gardening. That's my favorite method of gardening. And so Jesse's done a great job of providing a lot of information along those lines. He also does a lot of information related to living soil. He's got a book called The Living Soil Handbook that's really fantastic as well. Next is the gardening channel with James Prigioni, who is very excited about gardening and has just a lot of knowledge packed into his brain. He's able to remember a lot of information and share it in a very exciting and joyful way, and just has a lot of information on his channel. Next is Roots and Refuge Farm with Jess. She is such a joy to watch. Very passionate about gardening, and her channel also includes a lot of homestead related topics as well. She has faith, which I really appreciate. She just started a new channel as well that focuses more on cooking, so there is so much to enjoy on her channel. Highly recommend it. Next is Charles Dowding. He's an older, very well experienced gardener. He's not in the same growing zone as us, but I can still learn so much from him, and he's got a small plot that's just absolutely packed full of an abundance of food. He is able to fit so much food into a small space, and also grows in a no-dig fashion, and just has a lot of years of experience behind him. It's very helpful. The next channel is Hugh Richards. He has a pretty small garden plot that he packs full. It's so abundant. I really appreciate the way that he kind of simplifies things. His videos are not too complicated. He's got a lot of different topics. I recently learned more about the Jadam liquid fertilizer system through his channel, and just have gotten some other neat ideas for creative mulch and how to garden when you don't have a whole lot of money. He's got some good tips for that as well. Next is Ben at the channel Grow Veg. This is a channel where you could probably type in just about anything related to gardening and find some great information from someone with a lot of experience. He also teaches in a very easy to learn way, so his channel is a great resource for anyone new to gardening or even experienced. And last but not least is Luke at Am I a Gardener. He's also got a seed company and just has a whole lot of really great information presented in a very exciting, joyful way also. And I believe he is a similar growing zone to us, so that's helpful as well. And there are so many other wonderful gardening channels out there. Sometimes I feel very insignificant in my knowledge and experience compared to the wealth of experience out there. So YouTube really is an incredible resource for anyone interested in gardening. What a blessing to be able to learn from experienced people for free from the comfort of our own homes. It's a really great tool. I'm so thankful for that.
A homesteading channel that we really like is Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, do you remember meeting them?
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago. You were a much littler guy, huh? Yeah, they're a really neat couple. We appreciate all the information they have on their channel, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They've got information on just about everything related to off-grid living and homesteading, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And the last channel I'll share today is Elliott Homestead. It's got a lot of homesteading information, gardening information, a lot of wonderful cooking recipes and things like that. And I really appreciate the beauty and the story behind each of her videos. It's very peaceful, very enjoyable channel, and you can learn a lot from it as well. So the Elliott Homestead also has a blog with lots of information and recipes. It's a great resource. So if you haven't checked out Shay Elliott from the Elliott Homestead, highly recommend you grab a cup of tea and check out her channel. And now, if you stuck with us to the end of the video, I'd like to invite you to go to our community page, and there should be right at the top there a poll with 3 names. We chose our 3 favorite names that were recommended in the comments under last week's video, and we just couldn't decide as a family, so we'd like to invite you guys into voting for a name for our new calf. We'd so appreciate it if you do that. I think we'll let the poll run for about 3 days, maybe 4, just until we film our next video. At that point, whatever name is in the lead will be the name of our new calf, and we'll share that in next week's video. And real quick before we go, we have some thank yous to give.
Thank you, Ariel, for the skirts.
So fun. They've already worn them, so they're a little bit dirty and are going in the dirty clothes, but aren't those beautiful? So pretty.
Thank you so much to Larry B for a router. I've wanted one of these for so long. It's a huge blessing. And he also got me the goggles and the bits to go along with it, which is amazing. And thank you for the information you sit along with it. Larry, I can tell you have a lot of experience, and I really appreciate everything you've given me over the years.
And last, thank you so much to the person who got us the new SanDisk memory card. We've actually been having to use our children's camera card in our camera for over a year now because our last card failed after years of use. So we really appreciate this gift. It's something that will help us move forward with making more videos. So thank you for that. Well, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining us again on the Homestead. If you have a favorite YouTube channel, maybe just one, could you share it in the comments below? That would be fun. As always, thank you so much to our patrons who make these videos possible. Until next time, we pray blessings over you and yours. And whatever you do, do it with your whole heart.